Why does Disney stock suck so bad? I've had this stock for over 10 years and minus a few blips it's just been awful. Most of the time it's hovered around what I initially paid for it, but now it's 10 less. I'm just a retail investor and mostly invest long, but is there any light at the end of the tunnel? Or should I cut my losses? When I bought it I thought with all the IPs they own I'd at least make a steady, predictable, slow gain, but instead it's been a dog. Is it superhero fatigue? Is it the price of the parks? Is it because they pumped out too many Star Wars movies? Is it because Disney is a giant black hole? Maybe it's because they've inserted themselves in the culture wars? I just don't see a positive future and wondering if I should cut my losses or hold on. I just don't want to be left holding the bag, and if I do hold on, how long do you think it will take? I'm totally fed up. I may be in the minority, but they should just license their content instead of owning a streaming service. They really diluted their franchises to the point that everyone is kind of over it. Slowing down and making good content is better than trying to fill your library with as much shit as possible. Emo, here's how to think about Disney. Is there a path for streaming to be as profitable as their legacy broadcast cable TV business? Do you expect the parks business to thrive in a period of high interest rates when consumer demand inevitably weakens? Down 10, huh? Here, you are king among men. Because it horribly run and it was way overvalued because the markets thought it was the next Netflix. Dis and Para seem to be on sale. Wait for it to fall harder. Isn't every Disney movie show shit these days? Content sucks. Try watching their movies and shows. You'll wonder why their stock is a dumpster fire. It's not superhero fatigue. It's shitty writing fatigue. Because they only produce bad products right now, extremely bad products. I don't like any of those entertainment industry stocks. Disney, Warner Brothers, you name it, hate 'em all. No dividends. And no real innovation or super hot demand items for big growth. Never seen the appeal. When a company is big enough that it can't effectively grow much more, the company should focus on its core business and return capital to shareholders. The other option is to invest in future growth projects and hope they pan out. If they don't, they lose that money, and it would generally make shareholders less happy than if it had been distributed in dividends. I wouldn't recommend taking option 2 while pissing off a large portion of your targeted customer base. Disney was built on bringing out top-class kids animated movies. Their main business of Disney movies has been completely left to one side. They now just do these live-action remakes of movies they already released. I hate to use the term woke, but the storytelling has taken a massive hit in favor of tokenism to the point the stories are not worth watching. The best new story they've released in recent years was Coco. I just checked, that was 5 years ago. I mean, just watch their movies. It ain't going well and it ain't gonna change soon. Why does Disney just suck so badly? Period. They keep putting out trash of late. And they don't appear to be changing course. It's affecting their stock and, by extension, investors. Really? Just ask Snow White and the 7 diverse creatures. Disney has cut a huge chunk of old favorites from their platform. So that kills a large legacy audience. Apparently it's for a one-off tax loss. Disney have managed to alienate close on 50 of their audience with their scripts. Quick poll of the extended family found all just stopped watching. Disney managed to get banned in a number of countries due to the nature of their scripts. Result is fewer eyeballs, falling profits. Management in denial is not helping. Sold Disney a while back, thank goodness. Disaster. Awful company that's dug themselves into a hole with their modern audience approach. Also, they are destroying once perfectly fine IPs into the ground. Just look at their lastest movie, lol. Go woke, go broke. Disney has moved from its base of family entertainment to a political agenda. This is bad for business. The company is being run into the ground and the stocks reflect that. The company is out of touch with the consumers and their target audience. Dude, literally everything is going wrong for Disney. Their streaming has fallen flat and they are paying out a huge sum to Comcast to exit as partner. Their parks aren't full because they jacked the prices and ostracized people with becoming a political entity. Their movies are flopping for the same reason and they are in a fight with Florida government again. For the same reasons. I can't predict the future. But I am not owning Disney stock. Parents getting tired of having to explain to kids the woke agenda. Blame EGS and DEI. It's a buy at $65 as I've previously mentioned. Disney has went super liberal. Homosexual agenda, even trying to bring in the transgender generation. Mainstream knows and most people are straight. Even Democrats want grandchildren. They avoid all their Chanels and no longer go to Disney parks. Got to make money for a stock to go up. Too woke. Woke crappy content. Go woke, go broke. Go woke, go broke. Go woke, go broke, as they say. They kept making woke movies. What do you think would happen? You will love are unbelievable. Frail. Frumpy. Femme. LGBTQ inclusive casting choices. And you will like it. You will like it. Bigot. They become too woke. They always have agenda in their new movies. PPL don't like that. PPL can decide themselves what is right or wrong. They don't need Disney to tell them. Broke the Michael Jordan rule. Valuation unlikely to increase after alienating 50 of retail. The same demographic that wishes Dis suffers like Bud. TGT. Corporations choosing divisive political stances rarely avoid consequences. High level of debt. Exploring selling ABC. ESPN. Doubtful Dis regains triple digits. Go woke, go broke? Quantity over quality is what is making them fail. And also 'cause of the whole woke thing. Time in the market is better than timing the market, except for Disney stock. Go woke, go broke. Go woke, go broke. Go woke, go broke. Because they are concerned with everything else except making money. Keep sucking up to wokeism when the majority of their fanbase is not. Because Disney is pushing a woke agenda and nobody wants it. They've ruined Indiana Jones. They ruined Star Wars. These were franchises that could print money that have been ruined by said agenda. Soon as Iger and Kennedy are gone and they stop pushing politics, then buy them. They went full woke. They need to stop pushing political agendas and just make content. Go woke, go broke. Not kidding. Look at Bud. Same thing. Go woke, go broke. Go woke, go broke. Go woke, go broke. The way I see it is they're not pushing any new and fresh content. It's all remakes and live-action versions of the ones they made a long time ago. There's no passion or heart in what they build now. Their streaming is not growing either. I stopped watching films and shows as much now in general because of the oversupply. Their theme parks are losing money. What they need to do is revamp and push new and original content. They can keep milking the same characters from decades ago for their cash flow, but it won't take them that far. Because they went libtard.